Lesson 32 Problem Set. Use the simple math drawings to show how to solve with addition and subtraction. Label the number bond. There are 5 apples. We know there's 5 apples altogether. Let's put an A up here to label. 4 are Sam's. Here is Sam's, and he has how many? 4. The rest are Jim's. Put a note over here, a J for Jim. So we know those are going to be Jim's. How many apples does Jim have? Let's draw 5 apples. We know there's 5 apples altogether. And Sam has 4 of them. How many are left over for Jim? How many apples did Sam leave for Jim? Right, 1. Let's look over here at our question. Jim has blank apples. How many did we just say Jim had? Right, 1. Now let's fill in our number sentences. Blank plus blank equals the total. Where is our part? Right, you'll use these 2 numbers because it's our part. Go ahead and write your 4 and 1 in now. Remember when we do a subtraction problem that we put our total, our biggest number, first. And we subtract how many Sam ate? 4. And that equals how many he left for Jim? 1. Number 2. There are 8 mushrooms. Go ahead and draw 8 mushrooms. And label your 8 up here. An M for mushrooms. 5 are black and the rest are white. Go ahead and mark your 5 black. After you mark 5 of your mushrooms, go over here and put a B for your black mushrooms. And we have 5 of them. How many white ones do we have left over? Count these right here that we did not make marks on. You are left with 3. And that's our white mushrooms. Blank mushrooms are white. Let's look up at our notes. Here's our white mushrooms, and there are 3. We can always double check that by recounting these. Now let's look at our number sentences. Blank plus blank equals 8. Look at the part in your number bond. Write those in those spots now. You should be writing 5 and 3. Now look at your subtraction problem. How many black mushrooms did we have that we crossed out? Right, we crossed out 5. And how many were left over that were white? Yes, 3. Go ahead and look at the other paper. Go to question 3. Use the number bond to complete number sentences. Use simple math drawings to tell math stories. We have 8 of something. Let's say we have 8 pencils. Draw 8 circles to represent those 8 pencils. And let's label. We have 8 pencils altogether. If we lose 6 of them, go ahead and cross 6 of them out. Then how many do we have left? Let's put an S for still have. How many pencils do you still have if you lost 6 of them? Yes, we didn't cross out 2 of them. Now let's go to our number sentences. What plus what equals 8? Use your number bond to help. 6 and 2. That equals 8. We got those numbers from right here. And also from right here, we crossed out 6 and had 2 left over. Now let's do our subtraction. Our biggest number, our total, always goes in the front. And if we lose 6 of them, how many do we have left over? 2. Question 4. If we have 9 kids, and 3 of them are girls, let's circle 3 of them because those are our girls. And we have 9 kids. How many of them were boys? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We didn't circle 6 of them because that's how many boys we have in our class. Now let's fill out our addition and subtraction sentences. They have left each blank open for us to fill in. Let's use these 3 numbers. We have 9, 3, and 6. Our part always goes first in addition. What is our part? Yes, 3, because we have 3 girls, and 6, because we have 6 boys. And how many kids do we have altogether? 9. Look at your subtraction problem. What is the first thing you need to do? Yes, we need to fill in this first number, and that number is the total amount of kids, which is our biggest number. Which number is our biggest number, or the total amount of kids? 9. If 3 of them are girls, how many boys are left over? Look at our notes. It says 6. We could have counted our circles again, but instead we looked back at our notes so we didn't have to count and take up more time.